What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love Snowfall, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like the video, and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now today we'll be talking about Snowfall Season 4, Remembering Irene. Yes, you already had to talk about her, man. I talked about it earlier. We on that Irene pack tonight, man. We already done smoked up the Man Boy and Khadijah pack. Now we on that Irene pack. Let's get to it, man. What do y'all think about Irene's character? She was entirely too eager, I tell you that much. Since she was willing to risk her life to get this story out. And to be honest with you guys, I got a feeling that that article that she was working on, that she was talking about, that information is still out there. We're definitely going to talk about it. I know a lot of people compared Irene's character to, Gary Webb or whatever. Now, you don't have to be exactly 100% like Gary Webb, but those elements, those principles are very similar about, that story being breaking news and stuff like that. So, of course, it's always good to bring up that topic of discussion when we were talking about Irene. Now, as far as her character, I told you guys she was entirely too eager. Now, the thing about this is Irene had a chance to leave it alone. We know this. She could have just left this alone, walked away. Her job told her, look, we can't support you in this next part of this article. We got to let you go. We cannot do this. Henry, he told her numerous times. I mean, every time we saw Henry, he was telling her not to do it because this is very dangerous. It is a high risk factor going at the CIA. Do you think they're just going to sit there and allow you to destroy them? It's just not going to happen. It's going to be consequences, right? So Irene, after even having conversations with Henry, she goes to Franklin Saint after, of course, talking to his father and putting out part 1. She goes to Franklin Saint. They have a conversation. And Franklin tells her, if I was you, I would just stop where you're at, leave it alone. Do not mess with it. And he even told her, look, I'm not the one you got to worry about. And he was not lying. I mean, it's the government that you have to worry about. You're not just going to bury them. I mean, as he told her, you have a family, you have things to lose. You do not want to do this. And of course, Irene, she kind of got a little bit shaky in my Man Boy voice. And of course, she was acting like she was going to, stop or whatever. But no, Irene is very stubborn. She's going to do exactly what she wants to do. If she has something in her head, it seems like she's going to pursue that no matter what. She took this very personal as far as getting this article out. And then you would think she would stop after that, after Franklin Saint warned her. No. So Teddy has to go there and he has to put her to sleep. Tells her, you're going to wake up tomorrow, but the next time you won't wake up. Now, you guys, you let me know. If someone was to do this to you and then the next couple of days they came to you and tried to talk to you about this article, about getting out their part, would you be comfortable with that person? No. At least I would not be that comfortable. Irene was so eager, even after this. I mean, Teddy could have did anything to Irene while she was knocked out. No telling what he did to her. But she was still willing to talk to him to get his side of the story, somebody that was on the inside, someone that was real close, because all her information was, of course, about Teddy and the CIA and Franklin Saint. So, of course, she was cool with it, right? And she goes on the radio station to air out all her information, talking about she has part 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. Look, we don't want to hear about all that. You're making threats to the CIA, talking about if they don't step up, she's going to release some information. Like, are you crazy? Didn't Teddy just warn you? Didn't he give you a second chance, another opportunity to just leave this alone? But no, she did not want to listen at all. She thought, of course, this was all just talk, but it's not just talk. These threats that Teddy is telling you, they ain't just threats. They will be a promise if you don't comply. And Teddy was pissed off when he heard Irene on the radio. He was very pissed off. He knew that this would affect his mission, but he also knew he was going to have to be the one to take her out because she is talking entirely too much and she's making threats like she's going to, give them some more information, like it's not over yet. So of course Teddy will pursue to take her out. The way he did it was so classical. And once he gave her that drink, you already knew what was up. Teddy is very smart. As Franklin Saint said, he is a trained killer. This guy does not care. If he has something on his mind as far as completing his mission, his job, his task, he's going to do whatever it takes to get the job done. And as I told you guys earlier, Would you feel comfortable hanging around Teddy after he just put you to sleep? He put a needle in you, and you're sitting up there having a conversation with him, trying to get his side of the story, falling for the old okey doke. I mean, that goes to show that you can be blinded by anything, especially if you want to get things to go your way. This girl had the opportunity to just walk away. But this is why a lot of the fans did not like Irene's character, because she was very annoying. She could have just walked away, but no, she didn't want to do that. So of course Teddy drugged her up and she crashed. And then of course he had to finish the job, right? Teddy had to finish the job, and of course it was all over the news, and it made it kind of funny because her article was about the CIA and stuff like that, and corruption and stuff with the drugs, and then she winds up in a fatal accident. So you already know they're probably thinking that maybe they had something to do with it, but with no proof, that doesn't matter at all, does it? It doesn't matter. Now, Irene understood when Teddy was putting her out of her misery for the last time that she messed up, but it's a little bit too late for that. You should have thought about that a long time ago when you got about 3 warnings. The first warning was from, of course, your job telling you just to leave it alone. Hell, probably 4 warnings. Henry told you to leave it alone. Franklin Saint told you to leave it alone. And Teddy told you to just leave it alone. The next time you would not wake up. So Irene is gone. You know what I'm saying? We are remembering Irene. She would not be missed, I tell you that much. But the information that she had, Alton has this information, I believe. In the next episode of Snowfall, in the preview, he's talking about having this information, enough information to bury them, to bury Teddy, the CIA. Okay, you have this information. Now, this is another topic of discussion, because if he has this, that means Teddy is going to do something about it. Teddy mentioned Franklin's father in the last episode for a reason, because he knew that his father had deep conversations with Irene, and he knows that his father could be a threat and that he needs to be dealt with right now. It's no time to wait for this. It's, the time to get it done is right now. So that's why I say Franklin Saint is going to have to make a decision. Does he want to save his father, or does he want to just get rid of him and agree with Teddy? And that's going to be a hell of an ending in this next episode. Irene, you could have just left, but no, you wanted to stick around and kept poking and poking and poking after all the warnings. But no, you thought everything was a game. But I guess she found out the hard way. So tonight we are smoking on that Irene pack. R.I.P. Man, it is what it is. I got a feeling in season 5 they're going to bring some more characters, because everybody just dropped off quickly in the last episode. So I'm expecting more characters to show up in this next season of Snowfall. But you guys let me know, man. What do you think about Irene? Make sure you checked out my Remembering Manboy and Remembering Khadijah videos that I put out. Check out the episode 10 What to Expect video as well, and the episode 9 recap if you haven't seen it yet. But thank you guys for all the love, all the support, and I will catch y'all on the next one. But let me get on out of here, man. I'm about to smoke this Irene pack. I'm out. Peace.